There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
Not a bird, not a plane, not even a frog. Just little old me, Underdog.
There's MC and his buddy Julie, go Gophers on the run. The stories of McBragg outrageous, no one could be more courageous. Underdog, Underdog, Underdog. Join the king in Bongo Congo, meet a cat with Savoir-Faire. Go watch the hunter chase the bocce, shooters on the rocks, and then there's Underdog.
To the bottom of the ocean, Sweet Polly and the professor were captured by the Bubbleheads, hauled into the mysterious underwater city of Mobster, and taken before the Emperor and Empress.
Yes.
Now we've got you. In a short time, our machine will create a tidal wave that will sweep all of your people away. And I will rule over the dry land. Guards, take them away and feed them to the clam.
Oh, Underdog, help!
He can't hear you down here. Take them away.
Sweet Polly and the professor were tied hand and foot and thrown into the giant clam, which slowly began to close. Meanwhile, back on the ship, the crew realized that something was wrong.
Professor? Professor, can you hear me?
Something's wrong. Call for Underdog. And soon, Underdog was on the scene.
When Polly's in trouble, I am not slow. It's take a deep breath and down I go.
Down into the depths swam our hero, but his descent was watched by enemy eyes.
Oh, my, it's that Underdog character again.
I'll stop him. Send out the man-eating shark.
How many?
How many? How many? All of them. They'll tear him to bits.
Release the sharks from their cages.
Release the sharks!
Release the sharks? Aye, aye. He's done it again. He's defeated our sharpest sharks.
Never mind. He won't get past the guard at the gate.
And as Underdog approached the gates of the city of Mobster, a long tentacle slipped out of nowhere and grabbed a foot. Another came out and grabbed an arm. And before Underdog knew what was happening, he was in the clutches of the guard, a giant octopus with 40-foot arms. He struggled bravely as only a true hero can, but exhausted from his fight with the sharks and desperately in need of air, it was not long before he was conquered by the mighty beast and thrown senseless into the city.
rescue us?
Can't. No strength.
The clam is closing. We're lost. Lost.
It does look as though our friends are going to end up as clam chowder. Or can they escape? The answer lies ahead in our next exciting episode.
Sergeant, it's arrived. It's arrived.
What has?
Our new secret weapon. This.
That's a weapon? Looks mighty like a book to me.
That's just what it is, Sergeant. It's the Army's new book, How to Fight Indians and Win. This book is going to tell us how to drive those 2 Gopher Indians right out of the territory. It's our secret weapon.
Secret.
Colonel got him secret weapon?
Book.
The Colonel's secret weapon is a book. Oh, we need him secret weapon too. You got him planned? Oh, you got him trained termite. Him eat wood. Whoopie doopie. We bury Colonel under big pile of sawdust. You genius.
All right, Sergeant. Lesson number 1 says that the successful Indian fight must be mobile.
Mobile?
That means we must be able to move around easily. Bully, put the cannon on a wagon. Then we can take it anywhere.
They put 'em cannon on wagon. We put 'em termite in wagon. Go get 'em.
All right, Sergeant. Now that we've put the artillery on wheels, let's get after those Indians. If the first lesson doesn't work, try the second. Seek an elevated position where you have command of the enemy. Bully, bully. We'll put that cannon up in a tower. Just let one of those Gopher Indians show up around here.
Go get 'em.
There they are, Sergeant. Indians, prepare to fire. Ready, aim, fire! Lesson number 3 says, when all else fails, retreat to your strongest point and force the enemy to attack you there. The fort is our strongest point. Sergeant, we'll challenge them from here.
You get 'em note from Colonel. What him say?
Oh, yeah?
Him dare us to attack fort. Whoopie doopie. Fort all made of wood. Termite turn 'em into sawdust.
Everything ready for the big Indian attack, Sergeant? Bully, bully, bully. Call me when the fighting starts. I, Colonel Kit Coyote, shall lead the men to glorious victory.
Yes, sir. I'll let you know.
Go get 'em. Eat 'em up, fort. You think 'em termite finished?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Good. Wall's about ready to fall down. We attack now.
Indians.
To arms! Man your battle stations! Make every shot count!
Begging the Colonel's pardon, but what does that book say now?
It says, the end.
But it's not the end of our troubles, so you all be sure to be with us for our next adventure.
summertime. Time for America to enjoy its favorite sport, baseball. It was a tense moment in the big game between the Cowtown Canaries and the Pottsfield Parrots. The Canary pitcher wound up and tossed the ball. And then, suddenly the ball disappeared. Immediately the umpire threw out a new ball. Again, the pitcher tossed the ball. Again, the ball disappeared. In fact, this strange disappearing act continued until finally all the baseballs were gone. The game could not be finished. The fans were outraged. And the same thing was happening everywhere.
Read all about it. No more baseballs anywhere. All games called off.
This was a national emergency, and the nation called on Officer Flynn Flanagan.
Yes, and I'm calling on the Hunter, that I am. So you see how it is, Hunter. With all the baseball games stopped, we've just got to catch the crook.
Must be the work of the fox. Well, I say he won't get to first base. Yeah, that's a pun, son, I say.
But a short time later, the Hunter was hot on the trail of the missing baseballs.
I'll strike him out. I'm on the ball. He's way off base. I'll stop him from stealing. Yeah, jokes. I got 1,000,000 of them. I got a... Uh-oh, sounds like a clue.
Believe me, Wally, the guy keeps 10 balls in the air at one time. He's terrific.
10 balls at a time. Where's he playing?
That newest sideshow on Coney Island. You gotta see him.
So, keeps 10 baseballs in the air at once, does he? The fox, no doubt. And I'm on my way to tell him he's out on balls.
Like a flash, the Hunter reached the Coney Island sideshow and raced down the aisle to the stage.
Stop! I say stop the show! Hold on, you wily clever fox, and take off that disguise. I say stop! Whoa! Help! Hold on!
Having discovered that his first clue had turned up only an honest juggler, the Hunter wobbled on down the Coney Island midway until he heard...
Step right up, folks. 3 baseballs for a quarter. Win a big prize with 3 baseballs for a quarter. Test your skill, and you got...
Enough of that, son. You're under arrest. Come along with me peaceful-like, or I'll be forced to...
Take your hands off me, Jake, or I'll belch you one.
Balderall, son. I said I'm taking you in, and I am the...
Step right up, folks. 3 baseballs for a quarter. Dome with the new funny face.
Brave, strong-willed, and now knot-headed, the Hunter moved on, following up on every clue. Meanwhile, only a short distance further up the Coney Island midway, the fox, yes, the crafty fox himself, was putting autographs on the stolen baseballs.
That ought to do it. 1,270,000 baseballs, all autographed. I'll be a millionaire in minutes. Here you are, friends, autographed baseballs. A real souvenir of the once famous sport. They'll be worth a fortune in a few years, so get them while they last.
Well, I declare there's a thing worth buying. Now that there's no more baseballs, I'd like to have something to remember the game by. Sentimental, I guess. I say, son, I'll just buy me one of those. Oh, I say, I got that.
Look out!
Hunter, once again you've come through, the fox and the baseballs. What is it we can do to show our thanks?
Well, now, just show me the way to go home, son. Those baseballs hit me in the eyes and got me blind as a bat. Yeah, blind as a bat. That's a joke, son. Bat, baseball. Get it, Flanagan? I say, he just doesn't seem to be alert all the time.
There, Chicago, Illinois. Have I ever told you how I cleaned out the Chicago racketeers?
Oh, the Roaring Twenties, Commander?
Precisely. The police felt that they could break up the racketeers if I could bring in the leader, Al Baloney. I agreed. So I decided to pose as a vacuum cleaner salesman. Knowing that Al Baloney was always well guarded, I armed myself carefully. Snub-nosed pistol, snub-nosed machine gun, and snub-nosed cannon. I made my way to the house of Al Baloney and demanded an opportunity to demonstrate my vacuum cleaner. But I failed to consider that I might be searched. When I stood before the cruel Albalone, I was completely disarmed.
Terrible, Commander. Did you give up?
Never! I whipped out my vacuum cleaner, flipped on the switch. Albalone was sucked right into the vacuum cleaner. Then I closed the case on Albalone and delivered him to the police.
You actually cleaned up Chicago with a vacuum cleaner?
Quiet.
My goodness, Klondike, where are you going with all those pies?
These pies are bait, Major Minor. I'm going to use them to bring in Savoir-Faire.
Yes, how clever. Quite so. Good show. I hope you catch him, Klondike.
Boy, oh boy. Just wait till that Savoir-Faire comes along. I'll teach him to try to outwit Klondike Kat. Savoir-Faire will never know this hole is here. And when he walks up to get that pie, swoosh, splash, one muddy mouse.
That is a lovely job, Klondike. And this is a lovely pie.
Where'd you come from, Savoir-Faire? How'd you get over there?
Savoir-Faire is everywhere.
Put that pie down.
It is delicious, Klondike.
You miserable mouse!
Help! Goodbye, Klondike Kat. Thank you for the pie.
I'll put him in chains. I'll hang him by his heels. I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse. This time we won't have to worry about Savoir-Faire falling. It's what's going to fall on him that counts. When this rock goes down, Savoir-Faire is going to be one flat rack. Now, I just hook this onto the rope here, and when Savoir-Faire picks up that pie, blammo! Savoir-Faire is nowhere!
A message for you, Klondike Kat. An important message from Major Minor.
Oh, why, thank you, little fella. You're about the smallest Klondike Cop I ever saw.
What does it say?
It's a lucky thing you got here in time. This note says I should check this pie because there may be something valuable hidden inside. Well, let me see now. The rock!
Goodbye, Monsieur Klondike, and thank you for the pie.
What a plan. This time I got that mouse for sure. I put a pie up here. Savoir-Faire picks it up, then releases the trap door. He falls into the rocket. I pull the lever and Savoir-Faire spins round and around and takes off through the air to land right in the fort jail.
My nose, she never fails. Another beautiful pie.
Now I've got you, Savoir-Faire, and you're going to jail. When I pull this lever, you're going to get the surprise of your life. Yeah! Stop! My coat's caught!
You did it, Klondike. Your aim was perfect.
Klondike Kat always gets his mouse.
Underdog Sweet Polly and the professor had been thrown into the giant clam by the Bubbleheads, and Underdog, exhausted, was too weak to help.
Oh, Underdog! The clam is closing tighter. Do something, please.
My ring.
Your ring?
Yes, a secret place. In my ring, I fill with an Underdog energy vitamin pill.
Of course. I forgot. Here, let me give it to you.
Instead of making you into chowder, I think I'll turn you into powder.
Hurry, Underdog! You've got to stop the tidal wave machine.
What?
And quickly, Sweet Polly explained how the Bubbleheads had invented a machine that was creating a huge wave to destroy the Earth.
I am the hero who has to save the helpless world from the giant wave.
Little did they know that their every move had been watched by the Empress on her screen.
Stop them! Only a few more minutes and the machine will have made a tidal wave. Send out the troops with the bubble gun.
Halt or we shoot!
Sticks or stones can't break my bones, and bullets never hurt me.
Shoot!
It's only a bubble. Break out, Underdog.
Let him try!
No matter how he tries, the bubble just stretches. Say, try going straight up.
I'd make them laugh a different tune if I could escape this bubballoon.
Balloon. That's it. Here, take this pin and jab the bubble.
Aha!
Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Scat!
Hurry, Underdog. We've got to stop the machine.
Yes, the machine had to be stopped immediately, for the waves were getting higher and higher, and in another minute, they would flood the land.
Let the monster guard the machine. He beat Underdog before.
And so, once again, Underdog faced his old enemy. But this time, he wasn't exhausted and charged right into the huge octopus. Moving with the speed of light, Underdog tied the octopus into knots, tucked in the loose ends, and hurled it straight into the wave machine.
Oh, you've done it, Underdog. You've stopped the machine. The world is safe.
But how are we going to get back?
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
And quickly popping Polly and the professor into the bathysphere, Underdog shot up through the roof of the city of Maldemare, swam to the surface, and placed Polly and the professor safe and sound on deck.
My hero.
I am a hero the whole world knows, so it's hip, 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 and away I go.
Look, in the sky! It's a plane!
It's a bird.
It's a frog.
A frog?
Not plane nor bird nor even frog. It's just little old me, Underdog.
Oh,